Didier Deschamps would have told his players because they need to come back in this game?
Well, you've got to fight 45 more minutes, and these guys are very physical, so you've got to go very physical too. Tit for tat, that's the word. There should be a contest. What we have missed in this competition, no fight for the ball. The loose balls are won by Argentina. They look to thirst more for victory. France doesn't seem to be in it at all, and that's not what we want to see. Where has Mbappé been? Who sent a message? Where he go?
Julius Efoso Agawa, the first half has gone, the second half has come, and Argentina are still looking for the third goal. They are looking for a third goal, looking like they continue from where they stopped in the first half.
Yes, if France want to get something out of this game, they need to score very early in the second half. And to do that, they need to bring their game up physically. In the first half, they were not up to par with the Argentinian team. Physically, they were not up to par. So I believe if they want to get something out, they need to physically raise their game so that they can get something. They have to square, like if you give it to them, they should give it back. I think that's what they need to do. Let's hope that they get an early goal. So that they can now play for the equalizer.
Man with Sabi, Julius Efosa Agawa has just said something. And of course, the double doctor said something similar. Raise your game. How, as a footballer, how do you raise your game?
Yeah, Anthony, because in game like this, you see how the Argentines they play. They play very strong. They put pressure. So what is the French players need to do? Play the same way. Put pressure back. Put pressure back. When they bite you bite them back. That's how to play this kind of game. But if the Argentines they put pressure and the French they try to play serene football, it no go work. It no go work. For sure, it no go work. So if they won't get something out of this game, they need to push. The Le Bleu need to push. The French team need to push and try and see if they can get something out of this game.
And Anthony, there's a strategy they can go for. If you keep pushing, if you keep fighting with this kind of Argentina team that is so physical, you can get the ref to give somebody a red card. And then Mbappé will start shining.
090-40,889. 090-41,889. Those are the numbers. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening to you. And good evening to Doctor and everyone in the studio there.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Ophelia. I'm calling from Abuja.
Go on, Ophelia.
Yeah, the final is very, very interesting. Most especially at this point, Argentina is leading by 2 goals. Because what I've seen so far for the past 45 minutes, Argentina came to this World Cup to kick the trophy down to South America. The French are just playing, thinking that they are playing Morocco. Because they are not serious. If you see the attack of the French, they are so slow. Actually, the Argentines started with the same formation of the French, using the left flank. But they were able to the French wanted to use the left flank, but they rendered Mbappé useless. Their midfield, the man that Doctor always talk of that play box to box, Anthony Griezmann. Nobody is seeing Griezmann. So they hold these 2 positions, and that is why they got these 2 goals. So if Dijon, the coach of the French, thought that it's just a striking team, that was why he made those changes on putting on a striker. That's not the problem. The Argentines are out to pick this cup. Besides, they've been to the World Cup for 6 times at the finals at this stage. So this time around, Messi wants to get this cup on his hand before he leaves. And the Argentine as a nation knows that this is where the beginning of the glory of Maradona starts from. So the whole continent, South America, is for the Argentine.
Okay.
And besides, at this bottom now, the Africans are not fully in support of the French.
Okay, Tony, in the sport of boxing, when you are down, you will hear the corner man or the chief trainer telling the boxer, show me something. Show me something. To France, I say, show the world something.
Okay. It is one thing to give the instruction. I'm going to say something. Hello.
Hello.
The coach is still sitting down. He's not telling the boys, show me something.
But if I'm boxing and you are my corner man, I say show me something. I'll say, Baba, now blow the collect. So. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Anthony.
Good evening to you.
My greetings to Double Doctor.
I greet you, sir.
Right. My name is Romeo.
Romeo, go on.
Yeah. I think this time I have to give respect to who respect is due. For me, I've never liked Messi to carry this cup. I never liked Messi to carry this cup. But for me, for now, I think I have to respect him. He's the best footballer ever. Because I've been thinking, I'm watching it here. I saw what this man is doing. Everything about this game is on him. And he masterminds everything that is happening in that field. Every ball, his legs was touching before it gets to the 18-yard box of the friends. I'm watching it, and that man, the IQ of football is inside him. I think I have to give him that respect. I wanted the cup to go to France, but for now, I bow for Argentina. Let it go to Argentina.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's track back at the action. The game is 52 minutes old, and Argentina have asked a few questions. The French have asked a few questions of their own. Tosin would bring us up to speed. Tosin, once again.
Yes, indeed, Radio's anchor. 52 minutes on the clock. Argentina have a throwing just exactly in the French area, and the referee has also given a free kick because Theo Hernández did not clear that one very well. Let's let you know there were no changes at halftime. The French are now playing from left to right. The Argentines are playing from right to left as the French look to become the first team since West Germany in 1954 to go 2-0 down and still go on to win the final of a World Cup. West Germany came from 2-0 down to beat Hungary 3-2. And, of course, Argentina, they are looking to become the second nation, only after Spain, to lose the first game and go on to win the World Cup as well. So much to look at as far as this one is concerned. In the 46th minute, Messi ran at a worryingly looking French defense, slipped a ball into the channel for Álvarez, who cut inside and considered shooting from distance. However, after laying on Enzo Fernández, the cross was claimed by Hugo Lloris with Alexis Allister looking to connect. Meanwhile, in the 47th minute, the Argentines almost got a third goal as well, with the French looking jittery and really terrible. The 49th minute, Angel Di María was the one who tried to work magic, but that magic did not work too effectively with Rodrigo de Paul battering a shot first time at Hugo Lloris. In the 51st minute, Randal Kolo Muani set off Kylian Mbappé. Mbappé won a corner, but from the subsequent corner, the French could not do anything. And straight down the other end, Argentina had an opportunity. Long throw into the box by Nahuel Molina, but nothing came out of it from the subsequent corner. It was beaten out first time by Antoine Griezmann. It's Argentina 2, France 0. The last time the two finalists at a World Cup lost a game in the group stages was back in 1978. We know who won the World Cup in 78. It was Argentina.
54 minutes. 54 minutes.
And just to add to that, Tony, it's beginning to look like golden boot. Messi. Most valuable player, golden ball, Lionel Messi. Trophy, Messi and Argentina.
Fantastic. 55 minutes on the clock. It is Argentina 2, France no goal. The France indeed are yet to trouble the Argentine. The French are yet to trouble the Argentine defense, and you just wonder if the French can come back in this one. If you believe that they can come back, you can call us. If you believe they cannot come back, you can still call us 090-40,889, 090-41,889. Hello.
Anthony, good afternoon.
Good evening.
Sorry, good evening. Sorry.
What's your name?
And my name is Barrister Uguchukwu Jonathan.
Go on.
Greetings to Double Doctor and everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
See, Anthony,
Yes.
I don't know if it would be right to say that it appears that FIFA officials, they want Messi to carry Argentina to carry this cup. I don't know, man. Their body language. But anyways, the better sides are winning. Anyways, that's the kind of truth. The better side is winning. So let's for second goal score na FIFA quarter. I've been an official quarter. Understand? It's crystal clear that the French guys are not upping their game. I don't understand. They're not upping their game. That thing, there's something fundamentally wrong. Mbappé has been enveloped. Do you understand? But
are Are you there? Okay, let's talk about a booking. There's been a booking.
Yes, indeed, Radio's anchor Adrien Rabiot has gone into the referee's book there for clipping Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul is being treated by the Argentine medics and hopefully will be able to run it off. But already, Argentina have 5 henchmen warming up, all of them defenders. Marcos Acuña, Lisandro Martínez, Gonzalo Montiel, all of them, Leandro Paredes, they're all ready to come on in case De Paul cannot run it off. But Adrien Rabiot becomes the second player to go into the referee's book. Both players who have received bookings today, midfielders, Enzo Fernández for Argentina, Adrien Rabiot for the French.
Let me go to Kochi. Double doctor, it is 56 minutes, now 57. Is it too early for Argentina to make those subs to protect this 2-0 lead?
Well, I think the coach will start doing that from the 65th minute when it goes down to managing what you have. Luckily for him, everyone on the bench wants to play. They are hungry. It's like, can this be a game of 26 against the 11 of France? So when you have a bench so eager, you know that the flight with the trophy should fly to Buenos Aires.
I expect, like Double Doctor said, I expect something to happen. Alexis McAllister or the power will go out. Lisandro Martinez will come in.
A defender.
Yes,
or a midfielder.
Yeah, it will not be 3. They will turn to 3-5. 3 centre backs playing to now eventually lock it up and make it tough for France to operate. I expect the power or Alexis McAllister to actually go out. One of them will certainly go out. Lisandro Martinez would add depth to the defense line of Argentina. At that point in time, France would have plenty of problems dealing with trying to break them down to score in this particular game.
090-40,889, 090-41,889. It is Argentina 2, France no goal, 58 minutes in the final of the World Cup. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes. What's your name?
My name is Dr. Young from Calabar.
Go on.
I am watching it live on my DSTV.
Go on.
I want to assure you that no matter how the France are going to put their pressure, Argentina are going to carry that trophy. No prophecy, nothing. That trophy belongs to Argentina. Thank you, sir.
Okay, he says nothing will stop Argentina from lifting this trophy. We wait and see. Hello.
Good evening, Tony.
Good evening to you.
Tony, every guys in the studio.
Good evening to you.
Tony, you see this African promise? They just get luck to be in this final.
African Pro Max.
It's France. It's France you're talking about.
African Pro Max.
Yes, now they are the African promise.
What's your name?
My name is Matthew.
Go on.
See, they are just very, very, very lucky to be in this final. England should have removed them in this final. You see, this final, if Argentina wins this final, some bet company are in trouble. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello. What's your name?
Hello. Good evening. It's Michael the Great. I'm calling. Michael the Great on the line.
Go on.
All right. Well, talking about this game, to be honest with you, the way the game is going and the way the game is on in this game is not acceptable. I think the Deschamps, because France have made a lot of mistakes in the first place. Moving Giroud, while we're moving Giroud in the game. In the first place, the guy should be there to make up the fun. Expected the first round because if things is not done between from now to 70 minutes, I think it is over. Because much is expected from France to do the needful, to do the damage, no matter that the Argentines need that trophy most. Need that trophy most. Even this Messi, I think this is the last World Cup is going to attend. So I expect things to turn around because things must be fun. Because it fails to turn around, I think people are going to mock the other goals.
Okay, thank you.
Mock him very, very much.
Thank you very much. Let's tell you that 1 hour of football has been played. 1 hour of football has been played. We're going to go back to Tosin very, very shortly. Argentina knocking on the door, and a third goal is smelling Tosin.
Yes, indeed, Radio's anchor. Well, what moved by Angel Di Maria. Angelito has played the game of his life tonight. Radio's anchor, I can guarantee you, turned Jules Koundé in and out. like Amala there. It was really good turning. Played it across the face of goal. Rodrigo de Paul sold the dummy. Messi was on the end of it, took the first control with his left foot, tried to pull the trigger, but the ball just went narrowly wide.
If only the right foot was educated.
Yes, as the left foot. Yeah, it would have been it would have 3-0. And one interesting thing was in the lead up to that, Randall Kolumwani remonstrated a bit with the referee after that phase of play because he was brought down in the lead up to that particular attack there, but in the end, the referee said nothing and just nodded his head in cognizance. And it is 61 minutes on the clock. Argentina 2, France 0. Radio Zanka, there are 2 French players that are playing for Argentina. I can guarantee you. Theo Hernandez is one of them. Adrian Rabiot is the other one.
Manway Sabi, 61 minutes and counting, 2-0. Argentina leading France, and the French are yet to really target the Argentine defense.
Nothing where the French they won't do for this game. This game don't end. Done and dusted. It don't end. Nothing. Nothing where the French will do for this game. Look at the game. Look at how they are playing.
There's still time.
I know, but look at how they are playing. They are not playing as if they want to come back to the game. That's the thing. You know, I don't see any pressure from the French team. Not at all. Not at all.
Tony,
there's still time.
Even if we keep blaming the French, let's start telling some stories. To those who say, not be this Argentina and Saudi Arabia beat, Messi has explained it. When they arrived Qatar, they arrived very tired. So he said almost everyone was tired going into that game. And then they found their rhythm, recovered. And here we are. The team has played 47 with this match, 48 matches. 45 matches. And in all 45 games, have lost only once. How now this is so?
Wow. Julius Enforcer Agawa. The strikers are letting France down. You are a striker. What can France do? What can France do?
Well, at this time, there's nothing more to do. They need to get passes from their midfield, but there's no space to do that at the moment because each time the midfielder have the ball, you can see a lot of pressing from the Argentine team. So I think that's where the problem is. The coach is supposed to see that and see if it's possible to go through the wings because the midfield right now is choked and the Argentine team are looking for a counter to use against the French national team.
Let me quickly go to Tosin. Argentina have had appeals for a penalty waved away by the referee.
Yes,
tell us how close it was.
It was even there was an opportunity as well. Radio Zanka there for the Argentine national team broke at the lightning speed there. Alexis McAllister was the originator. It was looking to get on the end of the opportunity as well as the ball made its way into the box, but nothing came out of it as far as that one is concerned. One man, Hugo Lloris, quickly rushing off his line to clear the ball there. The French defense was at sea as far as that one is concerned. Dayo Upamecano guiding McAllister away from the ball. It is Argentina 2, France 0. The pass once again, defense splitting from Angel Di Maria, and Angelito's game is run. Radio Zanka, 64 minutes on the clock. For me, my man of the match in this game, Angelito Di Maria, he's replaced by Marcos Acuña.
That's a defensive substitution.
100%.
You talked about McAllister. The father helped Diego Maradona win the World Cup. Yes. Now the son is about to help Messi win the World Cup, like father, like son.
Yes, water carriers, the two of them as well.
Okay, of course, Angel Di Maria has been withdrawn, and in his place the defensive left-footed Acuña.
We suspected that from the 65th minute, the man will start making changes.
And he has done that. 65th minute, a tiring Angel Di Maria has been replaced by a defender. Hello.
Hello, Anthony.
I greet you.
I greet you, Anthony. Double doctor, I greet you.
Good evening.
I'm the reason I was not here, so not to be the talk, Anthony.
Go on, Uzebe.
Yeah, Anthony.
Yes.
Anthony. You know, get right thought. Today, you know, get right thought. Argentina all the way. You know, get right thought. See, Anthony. If Argentina, if they don't beat this France, who will want to beat it again? You understand? So today we must conquer, as we don't conquer them already. You understand? France, they don't get anything. France will not get this game at all. They don't get this game. France, they leave the game inside the dressing room. They don't play anything. They feel like people say they learn football. You understand?
And this was, if you use the players to play, the two fans will kill Argentina, but today they don't do anything. Anthony, I thank God, The Rigos don't win, no. The Rigos. Hey, voila.
Sports Radio, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
My name is good evening, Julius, good evening.
Yes, we greet you.
Tony, good evening. Good evening to all of you.
We greet you, good evening.
My name is Louis.
Go on.
Oh, the way this match is going, I'm saying I wish first have allowed Morocco to win them in their last match. Because it's like France just feel as if they don't have anything at stake. Maybe because Argentina are watching more than France. I think Morocco and Argentina match would have been better than what we are seeing right now.
Okay. 66 minutes. 66 minutes. It is Argentina 2, France no goal. The final of the FIFA World Cup, Qatar 2022. Tosin, track us back.
Yes, indeed, Radio's anchor. France have had a shot that flashed across the face of goal. It was Antoine Griezmann who clipped the ball into the box. It was going low and fizzing just across the face of goal. Randal Colomwani could not get onto the end of it. If there was a French player in the box, perhaps this is the point where you felt Olivier Giroud would have come in handy. But nothing happened there for France. 67 minutes on the clock. They're still trailing by 2-0. Let's also quickly let you know that in the 60th minute, Angelito Di Maria, before he was taking off there, had an opportunity. Found Lionel Messi with a sweet pass, just like I said much earlier, and nothing came out of that one as far as this one is concerned. Theo Hernández in the 62nd minute fly to the ball into the cross, but the defender cleared it to safety. In the 63rd minute, Julian Alvarez thread a pass through the arm of the needle for Alexis McAllister, but Hugo Lloris drew great awareness. Radio's anchor has been confirmed. 88,966 fans are in attendance as far as this game is concerned for this World Cup final. In the 67th minute, Theo Hernández tried to send a cross in, but it was blocked by Nicolas Otamendi. From the resulting corner, Antoine Griezmann flicked one into the box, but Randal Colomwani could not get enough on the ball. 67 minutes on the clock, make it 68. It's Argentina 2, France 0. Eduardo Camavinga and Kingsley Coman are being prepared by the coach of France, Didier Deschamps, to come on as far as this one is concerned.
Yes, more substitutions for the French. Very shortly would I give you the confirmation, but without being told, one is a defensive midfielder and the other one an attacking winger. Kingsley Coman and, of course, Eduardo Camavinga.
I can almost guess the subs. Hernández and Rabiot.
Okay.
I can almost guess the subs.
Let's take more calls. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
All right. It's Michael the Great on the line. Good evening to Double Doctor, Julius Adoa, and all the guys in the studio. I'm very, very glad to be here today. Well, the way this game is going on is unacceptable to me, because if you watch it, you see that Anthony Griezmann and Kylian Mbappé is really cut off in this match. They are not participating at all. They are not in the match at all. And I think the teacher, like I said before, have to do the needful in this match, because it's fair to do the needful. In fact, the Argentina will win the cup. And the way I'm seeing it, that they are now ready to turn it off, because I don't think that if you have the ability to, although there is too much time, but the way I'm seeing it, Argentina, like just what Double Doctor said, we die here. This is war. Because Messi and Argentina will be World Cup most, like I said before. But I expected the France to beat these people, because the way this game is going is not what I expect. I expect this match to be hard, even to go extra time. But this game has just be very easy to Argentina. So I'm not really happy about the way this game is going on.
Okay, before we go to Tosi and then go to Yinka for the starts, let me inform you that the game is 70 minutes old. So 20 minutes now separate Messi and possibly Argentina and the cup. The double doctor, the clock is ticking.
Yes, Tony, let me finally give it out. People out there can write down. In the business of sports analysis or prediction, you write down these 5 words and you look at them. Look at the players on the pitch. Look at the players who are going to start or those that they are throwing in. and weigh against these 5 words, and you know how a match will end. That is what we use. Ability, agility, speed, courage, and efficiency. So 5 words. Ability, who has shown it better today?
The Argentines.
Agility, who has shown it better? Speed,
Argentines.
courage,
Argentines.
and efficiency.
Argentines.
I don't finish my work.
Well, let's quickly go because there's plenty of activity down the tunnel for the French. Substitutions have been made. Tosi will confirm. I did tell you that Kingsley Coman and Eduardo Camavinga were warming up. Let's confirm the substitutions.
Yes, indeed, Radio's anchor Kingsley Coman and Eduardo Camavinga have come on for, unsurprisingly, Theo Hernandez and, surprisingly, Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann is off, Theo Hernandez is off, Camavinga and Coman have come on, and this also indicates a change of formation for the French. They have gone into a flat back 4, midfield, flat 4 as well, and then attack front 2 as far as this one is concerned. They're chasing the game. 72 minutes on the clock. Argentina 2, France 0.
Let me go to Manway Sabi. The French have just withdrawn their left back, Theo Hernandez. And in his place, they brought in a strike. They brought in a winger and a midfielder.
Yeah, I think
Griezmann, 2 left-footed players have been removed.
Anthony, we don't talk him earlier before. Say, yes, Griezmann no did this game. He no did the game at all. I think they cut him off totally. They know say Griezmann I be their power engine. You know, he's playing like as a playmaker. You know, and they remove. Make sure say the Argentines make sure say yes, then K-jam out of the game. That's where to play. And for me, for Theo Fernandez, he don't try his best. Anthony, kill himself. I think they're trying to operate. The French want to see whether they feel operate from the left side. From the left side, you know, see how they want to operate from there, from their own left side, and operate and all of that. So for me, it's difficult for them, Anthony, for them to come back for this game. I don't see anything here because from the word go, from the first blast of the whistle till now, the Argentines never stop to run. They are running. They are playing very hard. The agility, everything, they are using their strength. So when they play like this, for sure. France don't get any. For me, they don't get no comeback for this game, Anthony. This game don't end. It don't end.
73 minutes on the clock. Make it 74. Argentina 2. France no goal. And the France are yet to hit the target.
They are even yet to have a shot.
They are yet to hit targets.
Mbappe's speculative effort.
Half chances here and there for the French. Off target, all of them. How do you win a game when you cannot score? Track us back because Argentina have hit the target again.
Yes, indeed. Radio's anchor in the 71st minute. Kylian Mbappé showed a skill with a mazy run at the edge of the box and fired a disappointing shot that flew high over the bar. If the ball was still in orbit, definitely, perhaps maybe should have landed in the Brila compound right now. In the 69 minutes just before that, Enzo Fernández handled the ball and the referee waved for a free kick, but of course nothing particular there. In the 72nd minute, Enzo Fernández then received a low pass just outside the box and unleashed a beautiful strike towards the middle of the goal. However, Lloris received that ball carefully into his bread basket as far as that one is concerned. 74 minutes on the clock, Argentina 2, France 0.
Let's go to Yinka before we go back for more phone calls. Yinka, give us the stats. The game is 75 minutes. Tell us how Argentina fared statistically and how France have done as well.
Well, talking about the stats for this particular game, I can inform you that, yes, for the second half, it's still Argentina very much in cruise control as far as starting this game is concerned. And putting up numbers, yes, 51-49 beats. Of course, the French have been involved. 10 goals attempted altogether of Argentina for France 2. Argentina shot on target 6, France 0. So no shot on target. They've had 2 attempts off target. The latest, of course, came on the 70th minute mark.
I want you to emphasize this: the chances for Argentina and France.
Goals attempt for Argentina 10, France 2. Shot on target for Argentina 6, France 0. Shot off target, France 2. The latest was Mbappe's shot off target when he actually wriggled his way into the 18-yard box and unleashed a shot that went off target on the 71st minute in this particular encounter. Blocked shot, 1 for Argentina, 0 for France. Free kicks, that is where France bossed. France only bossed free kicks and throw-ins in this game. Goalkeeper saves. Martínez has been on all. In fact, Vamgeo would have been nothing because he's had 0 goalkeeper saves so far. And Olivier and the man the goalkeeper of France have had 4. Lloris have had 4 saves in this particular encounter. He's faced more pressure, more tension in goal in this particular encounter. And 14 fouls, 8 yellow cards, 1 apiece as well in this particular game. 56 attacks at 24, of course, France, but then they've not been able to make it count. In this game, it is Argentina 2, France 0. Argentina burst ball possession, goal attempt, shot on target, shot off target, and block shots in this particular game. With France only leading on free kicks and throw-ins and goalkeeper saves, even to show that you are facing more work in this particular encounter.
So, of course, the most important statistics in football is the scoreline. And the scoreline and the scoreboard reads Argentina 2, France no goal, 76 minutes. 76 minutes on the clock. Julius Agawa, 4 substitutions made by France. How effective have these substitutes been?
Well, it's going to be difficult. Even at this point, like we said before, he made a mistake in the first half, by removing Giroud from the game. And right now, they are playing without a striker. They are playing without any force in front. And it has affected them. I wish he can take that back, but it's not possible. He will be regretting that substitution right now because you can see up front, there is nobody, no support system there. Even if they play everything, they need to still go forward to try and get a goal, but there's no one there. But if you see how the game is going, even the way they are playing, you can possibly just say at this point, it is game over. It is done and dusted to me because the Argentinians are still fighting. They are fighting for every ball. They don't want to lose the ball. Even if they lose the ball, they try to recover the ball back. But the French team, even when they have the ball, they are making wrong passes. They are not pressing down heavily when it comes to the midfield where they can win the ball and then go on the counter. They are not doing all that. So I think at this point it's just a matter of time flying, and then the referee blow the whistle to the end of the game.
Talking about time, it is now 77 minutes. In fact, you can make it 78. Argentina 2, France no goal. Time is not a friend of the French. Time is not a friend of France. Will Argentina score? Will France score again? Will Argentina score again? Will France even score? These are some questions I want you to answer. Please call us on our numbers. 090-40,889, 090-41,889. Hello.
Hello, Tommy.
Yes.
Good evening again, once again. This is Mario calling.
Go on.
I think the French owe us they owe us. Please, they need to put life into this game. This is a World Cup final. How can it be over in 37 minutes? It's not proper. They need to put life into this game. At least to put a battle into it. Fight for this team. Secondly, Julius.
Yes, good evening.
This is the first time I'm talking to you. Good evening. You remember 2002? You remember 2002 against Senegal, Mali?
Yes.
Oh, guy, you did us well. No, if you forget that man.
Thank you,
You
sir.
did. I tell you, you players, you will not understand how you made us feel. Oh boy, it was crazy, tension everywhere. He immediately on his side, they say he was sick with malaria. Immediately he was on the thought, oh boy, he did, and I really appreciate you. I want to appreciate you today. I want to take time to appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's inform you that there's been a penalty, and Tosin will tell us how the penalty came about.
Yes,
Penalty.
yes, indeed, Radio Zanka. Argentina have given away a penalty, and Randall Colomwani has been a handful for the Argentine defense. It was just a speculative ball. Kylian Mbappé flicked it on. Randall Colomwani did not stop chasing, surged into the box, got in front of Nicolas Otamendi. Otamendi pulled him back. Simon Martínez did not even wait, pointed straight to the spot. France now have an opportunity to halve the deficit on 79 minutes. It's 79 minutes, Argentina 2, France 0. And of course, Kylian Mbappé with the opportunity to halve the deficit. But if there's any man who can preserve this clean sheet for Argentina, it's Emiliano Martínez. He saved 2 penalties in the quarterfinals against the Netherlands. And of course, he could stop this one as well. If he stops this penalty, for those who perhaps have faint hopes, it's game over. So it's Mbappé against Martínez here. And Radio Zanka, France have pulled one back. Kylian Mbappé has pulled one back. Emmanuel Macron punches the air in joy. It's the only president present here. The Argentine president said he couldn't make it because of matters of the state. But Mbappé has pulled one back for France. Emiliano Martínez got a hand to hit Radio Zanka, but it was not enough. It's Argentina 2, France 1. Is it game on? Maybe.
Is it game on? He got of course, a timely goal in the 80th minute. Deficit halved to 1. 2-1 is the scoreline. Maybe the French are heeding to the command, the plea of the double doctor. Show me something. Show me something.
Hello, my brothers.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. First caller, of course, I'm Fatai Jokotola from Irawo.
Go on.
I give kudos to everybody in the studio with the commentary. And the Encyclopedia Britannica, Dr. Larry, has suggested courage, efficiency, and whatever. That is what football is all about. You must be efficient, you must have courage, you must have the speed. Without that, you cannot win a game. And that is a statement that to be a winner, you must be the master of that game. So Argentina is showing that they are the master of the game today. And I really give it to them. And like you said, the France will believe
Radio's uncle was only to Kylian Mbappé. He wasn't in this game at all. It was a speculative effort once again. Took it first time and drove it into the bottom corner. Back to the left-hand side of the post. It's Argentina 2, France 2. What a game we have on our hands. Lionel Messi lost the ball in the French half. He lost the ball. Kingsley Coman robbed him of it. And, of course, very casual from Lionel Messi. Very unlike him. Coman took a touch too many. Passed it to Adrian Rabiot. Rabiot chose, of course, to go for the chip to Mbappe. Mbappe gave it to Marcos Thuram. Thuram flicked it on back to Mbappe. Mbappe has now scored 2 goals in 2 second half minutes. Radio's anchor, it's Argentina 2, France 2. Kylian Mbappe is on his way to winning the Golden Boot.
Yes, in this tournament, Argentina failed to preserve leads against Saudi Arabia. Failed to preserve
against Netherlands.
Against the Netherlands, and they have failed to preserve a lead against France so far. 83 minutes. What looked like
done
and dusted. It's now 2-2. Game on. Game on. Anybody's game at this point in time. Julius Efosa Agawa celebrated like he was the one that scored the goal.
Well, Tony, it's a surprise because up to that moment, there was no hint of any clue of what they were going to do. But I can tell you that those 2 substitutes that came in for France, they're really fighting for this game. They are fighting tooth and nail. They are running back, they are trekking back, they are going forward at the same time. They are involved in those two goals that they scored. I think the game is quite open now. Let's see what's going to happen.
That's why they call it football. The double doctor football is full of surprises. Within the blink of an eye, France have leveled.
80-81.
France have leveled.
Yes, because until that moment, they were having the back foot. But the moment they decided to show something, the world saw something. Now they are imbued with fresh confidence, and who knows what will happen.
They've scored with their first 2 shots on target. The French. The first 2 shots on target, and they are equalizers. Of course, one was one reduced the deficit, and the other one an equalizer. 2-2 is the scoreline. Let's take your calls at this point in time. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Up France.
Okay, thank you very much. You didn't say your name. 85 minutes, 2-2 is the scoreline. What can the French do? What can the Argentines do with the remainder of this game? Is there a winner in regulation time? Is there a winner in regulation time? Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Anthony.
Yeah, what's your name?
This video.
Go on.
France is going to carry the goal.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, it says France will carry the day. France will carry the day. Hello.
Hello, Tony. This is Philly. I'm calling back.
Okay, go on, Philly.
Yeah, I'm so happy now. Mbappé has been released from the rope. The Argentine tied him. And we can easily see what he has performed. So they are tying Mbappé down for the past 79 minutes has shown that the Argentine are a good team. But this few period they released him. You see, 2 of his goals made the president of the Federal Republic of France to stand up on his feet and clap hand for him. So to tell you that Mbappé, Lionel Messi, these are not small guys. These are world-class players. So Messi has been shining all along. The release of Mbappé is dangerous. So Argentina need to go back and try to hold him down. If not, anybody scores now. I'm not seeing this game tied for extra time. Anybody that scores now carries this trophy. So Argentina should know that they are desperate to get this cup so that Messi will get his glory. And at the same time, they will honor Maradona with his son being in the pitch now. So it will be an history that the father lifted the cup and the son lifted the cup. So Argentines should make sure that they hold on this. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, the double doctor, what do you do at this point in time? 86 minutes. Do you go for the kill or wait for extra time?
Well, at this point, you ensure you don't concede. And if there's any quick break, you score and win. But make sure you don't concede. And then you wait for the next 30 minutes so that you can change strategies, refresh the legs, particularly if your bench is not as good as at the bench of the other team.
Julius Efosa Agawa, what's the thinking at this point in time?
Well,
tired minds, tired legs?
At this time, you need to keep your defense and then let the players in front to do what they have to do. Keep your defense very tight and then let the players take the risk in front. I think that's what you need to do. No risk. No defender should take a risk right now going forward. They should all stay back and let the forward players do the risk in front.
Okay, let me quickly go to Tosin Adesina because the referee from Poland has brandished another yellow card in the direction of France.
Yes, Radio's anchor, it was for simulation from Marcus Thuram. If VAR checks that, Radio's anchor, that is a penalty because of the contact in the box. But of course, the referee would not check it. He booked Marcus Thuram for simulation. Perhaps, maybe not, because there was a contact there, maybe soft, but of course there was contact in the box. Argentina have escaped, Radio's anchor, and now is where Lionel Scaloni has to earn his pay. I've said it before, and I've said it all tournament. He could be the one that sabotages Argentina's World Cup hopes. He does not know how to manage games. France, they've been gotten this far in this tournament because of the brilliance of Messi. Today, Di Maria, Julian Alvarez as well. Now the coach has to earn his pay. This game should have been over, dead and buried. But now France is still alive, and there's every probability, Radio's anchor, that every time the French go forward, the Argentines will panic because they don't know how to manage their emotions in situations like this.
88 minutes on the clock. It is 2-2. 2 goals are for Argentina and 2 goals are for France. What will happen? What's going to happen? That's some big question begging for answers. Hello.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, well done for the commentary. It is never over until it's over. I'm Joko Tolafatai calling from Irawo.
Go on.
It is never over until it's over. In football, any minute you lose concentration, that's the end. So 90 minutes must be full concentration. The Encyclopedia Britannica, Dr. Larry Samuja said it, efficiency, courage, and what have you. You must not lose concentration until the end of the match. So you can see how the game is now going. I pray the best team wins. That's the way I will put it. And whoever wins, at least a winner must emerge in the final. So there is no cause for alarm.
Okay.
We wish the 2 teams well, and at the end of the day, a winner must definitely emerge.
89.
And Agawa, I credit you for your commentary.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
It is 89 minutes on the clock. Play has been halted. Play is halted momentarily because there's a player on the turf.
Yes, indeed, Radio's anchor Adrien Rabiot. When the header, there was a ball that came in the air. Rabiot, Julian Alvarez, and Edu Camavinga tried to go for it. It was Rabiot who won the ball, but in the midst of him heading the ball away, this guy, Julian Alvarez, headed the back of his neck, and he went to ground quickly as he tried to hold on to the ball. Now he's playing for France. He's no longer playing for Argentina. For 78 minutes, he was playing for Argentina, and then all of a sudden he remembered he was French, and now he won what was a free kick for the French side. However, from the ensuing opportunity, France won a throw-in. It's 90 minutes now on the clock, Radio's anchor. We're waiting to see how many minutes the referee will have here. It is Argentina 2, France 2.
Yes, Tony, that kind of injury is not good for your own team because it kills the momentum. So it takes away the spark that France was beginning to enjoy.
Yes, 90 minutes on the clock, and the referee says there will be 8 minutes, 8 additional minutes for this encounter. If after 8 minutes there are no goals, you know that extra time will indeed follow. Argentina 2, France indeed 2. That is the story. If you thought that Argentina would be winning it easily, the French are saying no, no sir. Let's take your calls. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Anthony.
Yes.
Anthony, I greet you.
I greet you too.
Anthony, I see you. I don't know if my way Sabi dey there. My way Sabi.
My way Sabi dey.
I hear you.
My way Sabi don't confuse. My way Sabi, I don't coil for here. I don't coil. Again. All my body has been Anthony, waiting.
Okay. Argentina, of course, replacing Angel Di Maria with Marcos Acuña.
That was a wrong sub.
And
wrong sub.
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening. This is Enzo.
Go on.
Yes. I was the caller that called that whatever that Argentina is doing is initial gra-gra. You know, the fans of Messi will start taking side of our analysis. I want to appreciate the effort of Giroud Agawade. He's the only person siding me to the end of the match. See, I'm telling you that match never starts. If my contract made my hand play like now where match they start.
Okay.
We the France, we are going to show them that we are Africans. Since they able to punish Morocco, they will not punish France. France is taking the lead. We will not even watch extra time. Yes, I was saying 2-1, but I can see 3-2. So Mbappé will score another one to make his hat-trick.
Okay.
It's a world pace.
Let's tell you that 3 minutes of additional time have come and gone. Yes. Meaning that we're left with 5 more minutes of additional time.
Yeah. Tony, let's just add that Lionel Messi is getting tired. And he's not as boisterous as he was when the game started.
Maybe he might be feeling a sense of a deja vu. Is it about to happen again?
No, it should calm down. In 1986, Argentina took a 2-0 lead against West Germany. The West Germans equalized 2 goals in 2 minutes as well. And then Claudio Burruchaga, off that pass from the greatest footballer to ever leave, Diego Armando Maradona, scored the match winner on 83 minutes to make it 3-2. But now, Radio's anchor, the French have won a corner, and Kylian Mbappé is taking this game by the scruff of the neck, drove forward into the heart of the Argentine defense and rifled one, unleashed a shot that was deflected for a corner kick.
Very correct there, because I was just going to say, Tony, we had Messi time. It's now Mbappé time.
Yes, indeed. It is 94 minutes. You can make it 95, and we'll be left with 3 more minutes. You blink, you lose. You score, you win. That is the situation. And maybe for the first time in a very long while, the French are indeed putting Argentina under the cosh. Argentina under the cosh. The Argentines are on the rope. They are on the rope. They are on the rope in this encounter. It is 95 minutes on the clock. Let's take a few more calls. You know, Izio.
Hello.
Hello.
Brila.
Yes, what's your name?
I'm Ike from Brila.
Go on, Ike.
Ike, what an interesting footballer we are watching today. I'm not part of whether Messi carry World Cup or carry become the best player. I'm about my argument. My own is that another person should take over from them. So I'm very, very happy for that Kylian Mbappé, his 2 goals and his achievement. Messi, Ronaldo should go and rest. Let another person take over. That is my own. Whoever carries the cup is not my concern.
Okay, let's talk about a booking because the referee from Poland has been made to work overtime in this. Eyes there everywhere.
Yes.
Tosi, tell us about the booking.
Yes, Radio Zanka, the fourth official brought it to the referee's attention there. Olivier Giroud on the bench has gotten a yellow card. He was remonstrating with the referee, asking why he didn't blow a foul for Kingsley Coman's opportunity there in the box. But of course, the referee, Simon Maziniak, said he had heard him and gave him a yellow card in his subsequent action there. Yellow card for Olivier Giroud, even though he's not part of the game anymore. 6 minutes of injury time played. Argentina 2, France 2.
I'm going to have the doctor talk a little bit about boxing. In this game, Argentina are now on the ropes, waiting for the referee to save them.
Yes, praying that there should be extra time so that legs can be refreshed, because they had it. They had it until the French team got the 2-2 scoreline, and now the French is beginning to play the pattern we call Onano fit.
Yes, indeed. At the time is nearing that moment. 96 minutes. 2 more minutes, and this game will be closed. 97 minutes now. Another 60 seconds. Expect that the referee will sound the whistle for full time. Extra time at this point in time is beckoning. Can Argentina hold on? They are on the ropes. Then they collect blows. Can they hold on? Let's take one call here. One call. Maybe this call will take us to extra time. Hello. 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 Your line is not clear. Hello.
Tony, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I'm on the line.
Go on.
Messi.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy that France equalized. Yeah, I want France to carry the cup.
Okay, let's tell you about a Messi strike.
Yes, Radio Zanka, absolute beauty from Lionel Messi. Unleashed one devilish opportunity right in the middle of goal. Hugo Lloris was alert, and his left palm was the one that really saved him there. Quickly just tipped it over the crossbar to give France a bit of a lifeline. The French were already in the ascendancy, but hey, Argentina, very dangerous, especially with that man on the field of play. Messi took one touch, controlled it, and of course just unleashed a devilish effort from outside the box, parried away by the goalkeeper, and Argentina have a corner in the final minute of play.
Yes, we're in the final minute of additional time, 98. And Messi almost ended this game as a contest, if not for the captain of France, talking about Hugo Lloris. Yes, another booking has come. The referee is really, really busy. And, okay.
Yes, Radio Zanka, Marcos Acuña has gotten into the referee's book. Right straight from the corner, France sought to counter. And Radio Zanka, the double doctor spoke about speed. Since Kingsley Coman's introduction, the Argentines have been unable to cope with the speed of the French, especially that of Coman. Coman looked to break at full speed, and Marcos Acuña hacked him down, and the referee signaled a foul and a yellow card for Marcos Acuña there. It is 98 minutes, make that 99, France 2, Argentina 2, and we're definitely almost certainly going to extra time. That is if Julian Alvarez does not do a Claudio Bruschaga.
Indeed, it is still Sports Radio, Brila FM. It is still the final of the FIFA World Cup. Argentina versus France. 2-2 is the scoreline, and the referee eventually, after 9 minutes, has signaled for extra time. 90 minutes gone, plus 9 minutes. Yes, Mbappé, the Mbappé show, the Messi show. Yes, 30 more minutes of the World Cup had to be played.
We finally got a contest.
They left it late.
Yeah, we got a contest.
They left it very, very late.
The World Cup final is supposed to be.
Supposed to look like.
So, Man West Sabi. Where's Man West Sabi? Where's Man West Sabi?
I'm telling you.
Where's Man West Sabi?
Finally.
Man West Sabi.
Man West Sabi.
Anthony, you're surprised.
Is this for real? It's for real.
It is.
It's for real.
Well, the truth is, we must give it to the French team. Yes. We must give it to them. Yes. Yes, we must give it to them because easy. Under 20 minutes they pick up, they start the game as if they start the game afresh again, and they come up with something. That is football for you. If somebody tell me say French go equalize for this game, I no go agree.
Yes.
Up till now, I never still agree.
Yeah.
Up till now, but that's reality.
When Griezmann was taken off and Camavinga was brought in, Koeman and Camavinga actually brought in fresh. It was like
Koeman especially.
It was like they were giving something to go and take a tablet. And all the players took that tablet. They picked up, eventually got rewarded, had plenty of opportunities. But at times where they had penalty calls, that was what provoked Olivier Giroud. He felt they should have gotten one. The referee allowed play on. Then there was another one where the referee should have allowed play on and decided to now allow a free kick. He should have allowed that play on to go, but decided.
No, the player is ground.
The same players was back quickly. Agree. You know what? The man that was fouled knew he had a chance.
You don't understand.
He fell down and quickly stood up.
Get chance, as long as you reach down, finish.
He quickly stood up.
They must stop the game. That's the rule.
He was down, but he saw the chance.
Beyond all of that.
Advantage.
Beyond all of that, where would we place Didier Deschamps in terms of thinking and even coaching? He made 4 substitutions. And it looks like those substitutions are finally paid off.
Well, Tony, beyond Didier Deschamps, we want to talk about what goes on behind coaches. When you play this kind of game, if you remember in 2018, FIFA gave laptops to every team. So what they do these days is to have laptops fixed and loaded with softwares. The softwares tell you the player that is tiring, the player that is not keeping his lines, and so based on that, the coaches make their decisions. That is what has happened today. They saw clearly that Griezmann was marked out, and they saw clearly that he was fluffing his lines, talking about Olivier Giroud, and that Dembélé was lackluster.
Completely.
And so when they saw all that,
Brando, Mohani Kolo came on.
The softwares, because that is the way they had to go.
Okay, Double Doctor, before you go, I would like to ask, this same computer, do they give it to Nigeria as well? Why don't
They gave it to us in 2018. We don't know who took it home.
Because eventually, truly, it will not be a case of look at the parameters and not the pedigree of the player. They look and analyze you, and you're like, Agawa is not at the optimum, irrespective of whether it is somebody that is less than you. It's giving you something. Take him off if you have any other option. The coach has to follow that and bring him.
This same computer don't work for us?
Well, let me tell you, it's not only the one FIFA gives. You can also buy yours from the open market. For example, I knew many years ago that there was one called the Amisco technology, AMISCO, Amisco football software. It tells you the way people run, who is getting tired, what is happening here and there. But why they don't know it, or why our coaches have decided not to use it, or 10 Nigerians are using it, it's another matter entirely. Maybe the next Nations Cup, you will see Nigeria with that software.
Let's quickly join a referee. So much refereeing decisions in this game, and one man is joining us at this point in time. Referee Dele Atong, it's good to have you. How you doing?
Referee Dele Atong, good evening to you. How do you do?
Yes, I'm fine. How do you do?
Yeah, we're good. Ref, you saw the final 5 minutes of this game. Olivier Giroud got a yellow card because he thought France should have been awarded a penalty, which the referee allowed play on. Eventually, it was not to be. Then there was another opportunity. Kingsley Coman beat his marker, but was fouled, fell down, but saw there was a big chance. Quickly stood up, back to his feet, but the center referee blew for a free kick, awarded the yellow card when a play-on should have been allowed because he felt, we can go. The referee said, your free kick, the yellow card, and disallowed ball advantage. What is your take? The last 5 minutes, the other time of this game.
I tell you, some decisions in this game has been disappointing. It's as if you were where I was watching this game in our office at the Balogun Stadium through Larry. Sincerely, there was no reason why a big referee on a big stage, final of the World Cup, will not give that as an advantage. You allow the advantage, see the end of the game, you can delay your card and give your card later. Now, the fact is that by that decision, he has given an undue advantage to Argentina. because this is it. The reason why the defender fouled the player is because he did not want that SPA, we call it SPA, that is opportunity, that is for that attack, that is stopping promising attack. At that place there was a promising attack, the defender stopped it. Now, when he attempted to stop it, the player was still going. That is an advantage. A big referee should know that you allow this advantage to go, then now give the yellow card appropriately. But by stopping play at that time, he has helped the defender to fulfill his aim of stopping that attack, and it is disappointing, I tell you. If I have to be his assessor, that is -5.
Sorry, Upref, a quick one. There were questions about the penalty in the first half awarded to Argentina. What are your thoughts as far as that one is concerned? Especially with regards to VAR review.
As I am now, I have the different video of that penalty incident. I have some still pictures. I'm still trying to look at where the area of contact was, sincerely, because I look for the contact, I could not see it. It's as if it's the María that even decided to initiate a foul himself, because there was no contact anywhere, except I see it again. I've seen it severally, and I was surprised. Immediately that happened, I told myself and others that look, there will be VAR check, and I was waiting for the VAR check. There was no check, and the penalty was given. Sincerely, I will still want to see that action again and make my final opinion about it. But as it is now, I doubt if there was a leg contact in that incident that resulted to the penalty for Argentina. Whether there was now a push, which I also doubt, I would like to see that action again. My opinion as it is now is that there is no contact in that game, in that place. There was no foul. I wonder why the VAR did not see check and show us different angles. If you had shown on other angles, maybe we would have seen the foul that the referee saw before awarding that penalty. You cannot give a simulation as a penalty. You saw what happened. Did something similar to that towards the end of the game. It made a simulation, and the referee gave him a yellow card. That means he knows the meaning of simulation, and he also knows that the yellow card is consequences for simulation. But it happened in the first half, very early in the game in favor of Argentina. He awarded the penalty. I'm still looking for that contact. I'm still looking for that foul. I'm not seeing it.
Okay, thank you very much, Ref Dele Atom, for that particular one. Certainly the game is on. I'll be looking out for more, refereeing points. If they are, I'll be back once again to talk to you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Fantastic one there from the ref himself, Ref Dele Atom. The game is on, and 5 minutes of extra time have come and gone very, very quickly. Tosi, bring us up to speed.
Yes, Radio Zanka, this extra time has been quite interesting. In the 92nd minute, Marcos Thuram, of course, made a challenge and a free kick was awarded to Argentina. The subsequent free kick did not cause any damage. In the 93rd minute, Alexis McAllister, of course, had a promising opportunity, but he latched onto a rebound, created some space for himself, but he fired the ball well wide off the post. In the 94th minute, Lionel Messi tried to dance into the Argentine box. Into the French box, but subsequently he couldn't do anything in the end. Lionel Messi instead fouling Eduardo Camavinga, who stole the ball cleanly off him. 95 minutes on the clock. It's from Argentina 2, France 2. And Radio Zanka, I would like to let you know that Adrian Rabiot's game is done. He's been taking off, and he's been replaced by Youssouf Fofana from Monaco. Used to be Aurélien Tchouaméni's teammate, both of them. And, of course, breath of fresh air for the French in midfield.
How many substitutions have Argentina made?
One.
Just
France
one.
have made all 5.
Okay. 6 minutes of extra time have come and gone.
Argentina made 2.
Two changes. Molina came on from Montiel came on from Bonilla at the start of extra time.
Okay. So let's take more of your calls. This game is finally poised at 2-2. 2 goals for Argentina and 2 goals for France. Hello.
Yeah, for sure. That's it. Good evening. Kudos to everybody in the studio. And Julius Agawa, the acrobatic in his heydays. Well, my point is this. The extra time is ongoing. But whoever feels victory among the team will lose the game. With it could possibly end in penalty shootout. But then, whoever wins, kudos and congratulations to whoever that wins. Like Dr. Larry said the other time, he said 5 things: courage, speed, and what have you, that you must have it. But in any game, in any football, I've been telling anybody that cares to listen, you must have that very first 90 minutes concentration. A split of a second, you lose concentration, you are gone. That is what happened to Argentina today. They lost concentration, and that concentration they lost caused them the equalizer. You imagine at that particular time, somebody leading with 2 goals, like Dikin Oshitelu will say, I need an insurance goal. They were not leading with a goal, just 2 goals. If they were leading with a goal, one would now say, okay, let them get an insurance goal. An insurance goal that will cement that they are still in the game, that the opponents might not be able to come out from their shell. But let's give kudos to both teams. They are representing their nation, and the current holder, which is France, want to prove a point that today we must not lose out. But at the end of the day, a winner must emerge. This is the final. Jokotola Fatai from Irawo, calling again.
So listen, you mentioned ability, agility, courage, speed, and efficiency. Not ability and what have you.
Not courage, speed, ability, and what have you. Courage, speed, and what have you. Please.
3 times now. Hello.
Your call has been placed on hold.
Why are you putting the call on hold? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, go on.
Yeah, Tony.
Yes.
Now, good evening.
Good evening.
I greet everybody in the studio.
Yes, good evening.
And I want everybody, this is Mr. Frank. I want everybody who is listening to this game today to know that this is a very big lesson to us. That no human being should lose hope in this life. Even if human being talks down on you, as you said also, the third person said never finish. Because this round leader don't know any human being. I was surprised all the whole professional, all the whole analysts don't lose hope. Everybody, even study your own self, don't lose hope. They say Argentina, no coming back. He's finished. He's done.
That was what was happening. Yes.
Of course. If they didn't do something, they wouldn't have come back.
Everybody, everybody, don't lose hope. But at this time, I believe that today, 18th of December, these few minutes will remain before January. In case of people who go see talk to millionaires.
Yes.
I want to send my thoughts.
Yes.
Of France is winning this game. Mr. Frank about to Alaba.
Thank you.
Okay, Sports Radio. Brila FM. Hello.
Kubanga. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Olisa speaking. Kuchi, good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
See, Coach Tony, see, it's now that I know that I'm watching a final match. You know,
yes, so Argentina is struggling.
So Africa and the part of the French team. They were just playing as if there was nothing on stake, there was nothing to achieve. You know, I'm so angered in my spirit. And I'm sorry, I just tuned into Brila FM. I would just want Coach to just tell us what happened to France in that first half. But thank God to the last 10 minutes in the second half, there Koundé came in and everything changed. So I just hope everything the tempo will remain like this and actually will take the day because of because I don't want Messi to win this World Cup because of Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm a Ronaldo fan. So I don't want any edge of Messi ahead of Ronaldo regarding
Sports Radio. Brila FM. Hello.
Tony, my man.
I greet you.
Tony, you too much.
What's your name?
It's John. You don't know.
I don't know.
Your Arsenal fans.
Go on.
Go on. Maria, France now 32 now. France will win.
Okay.
Because of Sareva.
Okay.
I go to 3-2.
Thank you very, very much. Macedon the 4 press Argentina man with Sabi. The Argentines, I don't know if it is fatigue, mental fatigue, physical fatigue.
Deja vu.
For me, I think the Argentines, they don't use their strength first half. They use their strength first half, and now they tell on them. From the second half, yes, their tempo dropped. Their tempo dropped, especially when the coach changed the Maria. Because only the Maria, they put pressure.
Yes.
Only one, they put pressure on the French defense. You know, immediately the Maria come out, the French defense can't rest more. Now they have time to switch. They get time to rest. They get time to recover and all of that. So for me, Anthony Beckett, I don't know. The way this game be now anybody's game.
Anybody's game at this point in time, but there is activity down the touchline for Argentina. It looks like the likes of Lautaro Martínez
and Leandro Paredes are coming on.
One midfielder, one attacker.
Yes, and this could be the change that makes or mar Argentina's game. Rodrigo de Paul has been substituted.
Messi's bodyguard.
Messi's bodyguard, yes, Messi's bodyguard. He has been substituted. He's been replaced by Leandro Paredes. Lautaro Martínez has replaced Julian Álvarez. So 2 substitutions, Álvarez and De Paul.
Like for like.
Martínez and Paredes on for Álvarez and De Paul. Radio Zanka, I must chip this in. De Paul has been very, very important today for Argentina in terms of following Mbappé. And since he saw what Kolo Muani did, he has followed and marshaled him around as well. I really hope Paredes does not have a rush of blood to his head and mess this up for Argentina.
090-40,889, 090-41,889. We're in the 13th minute of extra time. Hello. We greet you too.
Hello, yeah, good evening, Tony.
What's your name?
Hello. Yeah, good evening. You have Jordan on the line. Good evening to everybody in the studio. Double doctors. Good evening. Oh.
Good evening.
Yeah. Thank God that France were able to equalize because I don't want Argentina to win the trophy at all. At all. No, I don't. But with the way it is, I give kudos to the referee because the referee is make the game balanced. Because I was expecting a controversial final initially. But the way this referee is officiating and he make the game balanced. Kudos to
It's not this game you are seeing.
French players are not protected. The black guys.
The French guys are not protected. Well,
not protected.
They are not protected. Yeah. Anyway, with it's now. In fact, why do they allow extra time? They're supposed to go into extra time straight.
It's the rule.
Yes, sir.
It's the rule.
You know, the guys don't wear out from the group stage to this stage now. In fact, final supposed to be after 90 minutes straight to penalty shootout.
This is the whistle. Go and blow it.
It's the rule. They're following the rules. 14 minutes of extra time. Tosi, bring us up to speed. 1 or 2 chances for Argentina.
Yes, radio's anchor Marcos Acuña, who replaced Angelito Di Maria, had an opportunity out wide left, but he could not control it. Lautaro Martínez using his upper body strength to get things going for the Argentines in the final third. As far as this one is concerned, went to the final minute of the first half of extra time. Radio's anchor Argentina 2, France 2. The French have had 1 or 2 opportunities from the middle of the park as well. And the opportunity really gone a-begging as well. Radio's anchor, let me let you know the screams you heard there, a chance for Argentina. Lionel Andres Messi asleep since the second goal for Argentina. All of a sudden, woke up and just danced into the box. Give and go in the front of the penalty area there. And one man had the opportunity to pull the trigger. Lautaro Martínez, he didn't get it on target well. And from the rebound, Gonzalo Montiel went for a bicycle kick. But Rafael Varane, Mr. Cool, Mr. Clean, Mr. Calm, headed it away. Argentina have an opportunity. 1 minute has been added on in the first half of extra time. Radio Zanka and Argentina have the final opportunity of the first half of extra time to get a goal and put France in arm's length.
Indeed, that chance has come a-begging. And Argentina did not manage to score. But they came very, very close. Very, very close. Messi indeed tiptoeing through the French defense, but he did not finish. Yes, the game is getting very, very interesting, I tell you. 16 minutes, and will the referee sound off the first half of extra time? Argentina,
Goal.
indeed, looking very, very dangerous. Tosin, tell us about it.
Yes, Radio's anchor Lautaro Martínez stole in behind the French defense. As the ball came in, it was a beautiful pass with the outside of the left foot. There, of course, the ball found Lautaro Martínez. It was contested. Radio's anchor, that was a goal. But Dayo Chanul Upamecano just got in the way of Lautaro Martínez there and prevented him from getting that shot cleanly off. Martínez protested to Simon Massignac. Nothing was given. Goalkeeper France. And the final whistle at the end of the first half as well. It is half-time in extra time. Argentina 2, France 2.
The first half of extra time has come and gone. Let's quickly pay a bill. We'll come back after this time out.
Premier League is not UEFA. Small body, my engine big.
Kicked off, 15 more minutes, and we may just have penalties in this encounter. Argentina 2, France 2, the final of the FIFA World Cup. Will this game end in penalties? Do you want penalties? Do you see a winner in 120 minutes? Let's take your call. 090-40,889, 090-41,889. Those are the numbers to call. Talk to me, somebody. Hello.
Hello, Anthony. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great to be with you guys in the studio. Yeah, I was just watching Double Doctor reaction, and it's quite interesting. He's not just a football technocrat, he's also a football fan. Yes, you know that, look, the analysis of Double Doctor. I've shared with some friends that in the group stage of the World Cup, what normally happens is to separate the men from the boys in the group stage. That is where we separate the men from the boys. Now, when the men now move to the round of 16, you now want to separate the strong men from ordinary men. So when the 16 teams play, the 8 teams that come out into quarterfinal, they are the strong men. They are no more ordinary men. Now, in that quarterfinal, what do? You now want to separate the powerful men from the strong men in the quarterfinals. So the 4 teams that emerge in the that go into the semi-final, they are the powerful men. They have been separated from those strong men. Now, when you now get to the semi-final, when you have 4 powerful men playing, what you want to separate from that semi-final to the final are the courageous powerful men. Not just enough to be powerful, you have to be courageous.
Okay.
So, the courageous powerful men are the ones that go from the semi-final into the final. So, Tony,
yes,
you know, my way sabi, Agaoa, what we are
Argentina will score.
What we are
Argentina have scored. You know, we gotta let you go.
He entered. They don't celebrate.
Offside. It's offside.
Oh, it's a goal. Argentina have scored. Argentina have scored 3-2.
It's 3-2. Raiders anchor. It's 3-2.
3-2 people.
Argentina have scored.
We're back in business.
It's 3-2.
We're back in business.
Argentina have scored. It's 3 goals to 2. The linesman had his flag up for offside. That was why the referee waited before, of course, then signaling and pointing to the middle. It's 3-2. Lionel Messi was the one who had the ball in the back of the net. And, of course, there is still a bit of pause. Not so sure. The Argentine players are celebrating, but there is a pause there. Radio's anchor. And, of course, when that is given, he was onside there. He was onside. And, of course, Lautaro Martínez had the first shot. And at the second pop, it was Messi who was there. Jules Koundé tried to get the ball cleared off the line, but he was already in the net. It's 3 goals to 2. Argentina 3, France 2. There could be 2 things to be checked, but it's been given. It's Argentina 3, France 2.
We are back in business. 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 As it sweet us, as it sweet us, it's paying them. 090 40,889. Global Doctor, we are back in business.
You are back in business.
3 goals to 2. Argentina 3, France 2.
For those who need clarity on whether I was offside, when Gonzalo Montiel played the pass, Messi was offside. He left the ball for Lautaro Martínez, who was onside. And of course, Martínez then played it onto the part of, of course, the goalkeeper saved it, and it was onto the part of Messi.
Hello. What's your name?
Good evening, everybody. Hello, good evening.
Good day, you. What's your name?
My name is Samuel Sacramento.
Samuel Sacramento.
Yeah, I love this game. This game really exciting. I'm so happy for Argentina. In fact, Messi has done it again. I just want to congratulate Messi. Please, man, where Sabi?
Man, Sabi, they here.
I bet make all of you join me sing this song. As you see us.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's take another call. Hello.
It's matter! It's matter! Once again! It's matter! Yes!
What's your name?
Good evening,
What's your name? Okay, let's check the time. It is 111 minutes on the clock. It means that there are 9 more minutes of extra time plus additional time. Hello.
Hello. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Clement on the line.
Go on.
Clement.
Go on.
Yeah. I can see that the Argentina are back.
Yeah, they're back.
In the leading, Abby.
Yes.
But the way you people are, people that are in the studio there, it seems all of you are, rooting for Argentina.
No, not all of us. Not all of us.
You say we are back on business.
I mean, they talk now. Me and Maui Sabi, we are back in business. I got our day with France. I got our day with France.
No.
Tosi and Yinka there with France. Tosi and Yinka with France plus Agawa. Now let me and Maui Sabi there with Argentina.
Okay, those are the ones that said that they are back on the business.
No, me and Maui Sabi we are back in business. Argentina.
But who are you reaching for, Gogo?
Argentina now.
Argentina. Let us not be one-sided now.
We're not one-sided in the studio. Tosi, Yinka, and Julius Agawa are rooting for France. They beat them. Our team, they beat them. You see, they're not fit talk. They can't talk. Hello.
Hello.
We greet you.
Good morning.
Good evening.
I'm very happy. I greet the man West Abi, and I greet Aga you.
Good evening.
I'm very happy for Messi. And I think
What's your name?
My name is Woodcock now.
Woodcock. Now you. Well done.
Yeah, how are you?
We are fine.
I greet a double doctor for me.
Doctor, they hear you.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay, thank you very much. 113 minutes. Let me go to Tosin because activity down the tunnel for France.
Yes, indeed, Radio Zanka. Rafael Varane tried to clear the ball into touch. Once he did that, he went straight to the ground. He was tired, obviously spent there, and he's now been replaced by Ibrahima Konate for Le Bleu. It is 113 minutes on the clock. Argentina are trying to kill the game at the corner flag, and they've not been successfully able to do it now because that one went into touch. It's 114 minutes played. Argentina 3, France 2.
Manwe Sabi, let me go to Double Doctor first. The Double Doctor.
Yes.
It looks like Argentina have regained the momentum and their confidence.
Yes.
6 more minutes, and who knows? They win this game.
Yes, 6 more minutes, and the way they are playing, they want to hold out and ensure that no goal is conceded. They are very, very stout in defense, and they don't mind collecting cards, but they just fear the red. And they want as many yellow cards as possible, but no goal to anybody.
Julius Agawa, you can hear from the background, he's saying red card because there's been a big foul in this game. And what color of card, Tosin?
Yes, yellow card. Radio Zanka Leandro Paredes spoke about him being reckless, and he's already shown a first sign of recklessness. Eduardo Camavinga drove through the heart of the Argentine midfield, and as he launched forward, Paredes went in two-footed on Camavinga there, and the referee signaled for a free kick for France and a yellow card for Paredes. From the subsequent free kick, the Argentines have cleared their lines, but of course it is 115 minutes on the clock. It's Argentina 3, France 2. 5
more minutes, Julius Agawa. If Argentina can hold on 5 more minutes, it will be 120 minutes. What do you do at a time like this as a striker?
They need to put more pressure in there. Everybody needs to get in the box. There's nothing to lose this time around. Everybody needs to get in the box, let them float the ball there. They have big men up front who can flick the ball and see if they can get a goal from it, because there's nothing they can do now to keep the ball at their half. They need to put the ball in there and see if they can get a goal.
Before I go to the phone lines, Argentina have made a substitution, Tosin.
Yes, indeed. Alexis McAllister's game is done. And, of course, his replacement is likely a defender. Perhaps one would project. But Alexis McAllister, his World Cup is over and is being replaced by German Pezzella. Argentines would not want to see this guy. He gave away the free kick that led to the Dutch equalizer in the quarterfinals. He's come on to replace Alexis McAllister.
With 4 minutes to go before 120 minutes, Argentina are holding on. They lead France by 3-2, and they have a corner kicker to defend. What will they do? What will the Argentines do?
Radio Zanka, it's a penalty. The referee is given his signal, a free kick or penalty, not sure, but the referee is pointed, and of course, Kylian Mbappé will say that should be a penalty because Gonzalo Montiel handled the ball in the box, and very reckless, and a penalty has been given. Radio Zanka, a penalty has been given. Gonzalo Montiel handled the ball in the box. Kylian Mbappé attempted a shot from outside the box. Gonzalo Montiel handled the ball. He has a yellow card, and Argentina have considered a penalty. Emiliano Martínez, time for you to step up.
3-2, 117 minutes, and a penalty to France. That could mean 3-3 if it is converted by the French.
Remember the French were saying they were surprised Kane stood up to take the second penalty against. If Mbappé takes this one too.
Mbappé,
because
Mbappé is taking the penalty.
Kane missed the first one. Kane missed the second one. Yeah.
Lifeline on the line.
Will it be a hat-trick for Kylian Mbappé in the World Cup final? Will it be a hat-trick for Kylian Mbappé in the World Cup final? It is, yes, Kylian Mbappé for France. And, of course, Martínez for Argentina. Waiting go happen.
He scores. Hat-trick. Kylian Mbappé has a World Cup final hat-trick. Kylian Mbappé has a World Cup final hat-trick. It is Argentina 3, France 3. Kylian Mbappe.
Those who do not know, a hat trick is when one man scores 3 goals.
3 goals for Kylian Mbappe. And the French president, Emmanuel Macron, has stood up. And the man is clapping for Kylian Mbappe.
He actually took off his suit.
Yeah, he took off his suit. Yeah, he took off his suit. Radio Zanka, a bit of history for Mbappe today. June 1st, 1966, when England beat Germany in the final, scored a hat-trick.
You forgot one point. He was born a year after I covered the World Cup in 1998.
Yes, thank you very much. Those are the things I can't say.
We were hoping that can a winner be produced before 120 minutes? 090 40,000 889. It's been a ding-dong affair.
Yes.
It's been a ding-dong affair.
Ding-dong indeed.
France and indeed Argentina. France, they say, Nick
they are playing
Nick
Radio Zanka, also remember the 4-3 from 2018. This is smelling of another 4-3 from 2018, from 2022, because
there's still a goal.
There seems like there's a goal in this game. I agree 100% with the double doctor.
When they met 4 years ago, it was 4-3. France are beating Argentina by 4-3 in the quarterfinals of Russia 2018. This is the final of Qatar 2022, and 119 minutes inside the Lusail Stadium, the iconic Lusail Stadium, and it is still even, Stevens.
Featuring an iconic final.
3-3. Yes, what a World Cup final.
What a World Cup final.
3-3. But in the meantime, the French have a corner kick to defend. 120 minutes. Last class Salona for Argentina. 120 minutes. It's looking like penalties. Penalties would happen in this encounter.
Yes.
In this game so far, there's been 3 penalties. 2 converted by Kylian Mbappe. 1 converted by Messi. Will there be a penalty shootout?
Yes,
Will there be a penalty shootout?
It will be the second penalty shootout in a World Cup final after USA 94.
Martínez is very good.
When it comes to penalties, yes.
Okay. 120 minutes on the clock. Can you confirm the number of additional minutes in extra time?
Not yet, Radio Zanka, but we're waiting for that. 120 minutes already played. And Radio Zanka, France, once again, almost take the lead. Mbappe swings it into the box. Randall Kolo Muani did not get his header cleanly on the ball. He was trying to connect with it. The ball was too much. Just on the stroke at the end of the first half of full time of 90 minutes as well. Mbappe waited another one in for Kolo Muani, but of course that one did not connect with it. 3 minutes have been added on Radio Zanka. We're 3 minutes away from a first penalty in a World Cup final since 1994 between Brazil and Italy, and that one.
An Afro like Ronaldo would have headed that goal to enter. The air would have scored it for him. That's the thing.
Sorry, the third time. Sorry, 2006 and 1994.
3 minutes, in fact, 2.5 minutes, and would have a penalty shootout. And there's been another substitute for the French.
Remember Axel Disasi? Yes, he's coming for Jules Koundé, who's tired, obviously, and spent in this game. Axel Disasi.
One of those that profited from the injuries to France.
Yes, to the French team. Yes, one of those that profited. Also, Argentina have made a sub. Paulo Dybala has replaced Nicola Tagliafico. That
could be a penalty kick.
Decision,
I think it is actually an in-game decision. Dybala gives them something different in this game, and it could be the difference.
How many minutes?
It could change the game. It could change the game in 2 minutes. If there's anyone who can change the game, it's Paulo Dybala, 100%.
121 minutes and 3 more minutes. If no goals are scored, we'll be talking about PKs, penalties, a penalty shootout. Argentina 3. France 3. Remember, Argentina led 2-0. France scored 2-1 and 2-2. Argentina led 3-2. France said no. 3-3. And that's the story so far. 090 40,000 889. 090 41,000 889. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, what's your name?
Yeah, good evening, everybody in the studio.
What's your name?
Good evening.
I'm a new caller. My name is Defense.
Go on.
Yeah, I called because. Hello?
Yeah, go on.
I called because France has equalized I pray that France will carry the day.
Okay, thank you very much. We are deep into extra time, and time indeed ticking. The clock ticking. Who will take this one? Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name?
Yeah. Why is it happening?
Okay, let's tell you about
Almost make it 4-3. Randall Colomwani, the ball fell kindly to him in the box. Right foot shot. And of course, he just he failed to convert it. Emiliano Martínez with a big save. Big save from Emiliano Martínez. And one thing the double doctor, of course, keeps on hammering on is he should have picked his spot, which he simply should have. Randall Colomwani. The ball fell kindly to him after one man failed to get the ball away. But I think he did pick his spot. Martinez's legs were just too long.
Big chance. And France would have been defending champions. First time in 60 years. And the chance has gone a-begging.
Your spot.
How many more minutes to go, Tosin?
Well, final minute, and the referee will blow the whistle anytime from now. And, of course, Radio's anchor, the referee could signal the whistle any moment because we've already played the 3 minutes required in added time.
Yes, indeed. The game looking like it will enter into penalty kicks. France still dilly-dallying. Can the French do it? Can they do it? Yes. Kylian Mbappé, huffed and puff. Is that the whistle? The final whistle?
Well, the final whistle has finally gone, Radio's anchor. The final whistle
Penalties to decide the winner of the World Cup. Hello.
Yes, hello.
I greet you.
We've enjoyed it. Yes. Finally.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Alex.
Your line not clear. Call us back if you can. Penalties to decide the final of the World Cup. Hello. Yes.
You know, I already called before. This video, I told you, France is going to win by penalty shootout. Yes, that ball Argentina scored was an offside. But Argentina, France is going to carry the day.
Radio's anchor.
Hello. Hello. What a final.
Tony, what can I tell you?
Who be this?
Go on. Let me go with this World Cup.
It's not over now. France don't win now.
The moment I call us, I told you that France need to put life into this game, and they did that immediately. Yeah?
Okay, thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
It's Jerry calling again.
Go on, Jerry.
When they say the bench wins games, I always doubt it. But this one, Koro. When he was removing Giroud and removing Dembélé, I thought it's all over. This is finished. But look at this. It's unbelievable. These coaches, sometimes I think they have a bad eye. They see things that we don't see. That's why they're paid so well. So the way it's going now, it's anybody's game. Thank you.
Okay. With the double doctor, we've seen France, we've seen Argentina. 120 long minutes, 3-3. Penalties.
Well, goalkeeper Martínez, forget the fact that Mbappé scored a hat-trick in this game. Martínez has convinced a lot of us when it comes to saving penalties more than Hugo Lloris. But will the French players be that sharp from the spot?
Julius Efosa Agawa, penalties. Argentina. At this point in time, what do coaches tell their players? You've been involved in a penalty shootout before. Yes. What normally goes on? You see the players in a circle. What are they talk?
Well, first of all, my happiness is that we finally saw a beautiful final of the World Cup.
It was looking one-sided before.
Yes, for the first half we were thinking, no, this could not be a World Cup final. But finally in the second half we saw a real World Cup final being played, and we all enjoyed it. Goals raining in both sides, and it's fantastic to watch. It's an interesting game. At some point the pressure will be on France, and at some point the pressure will be on Argentina. But it has been a very good final for us to see. But as this game, we all know when it comes to penalties, it's always a game of luck. You can go either way. So we cannot say you can be the best goalkeeper in the world, but when it comes to penalty, if you guess wrongly, then you are going to concede. So I leave it open at this point. It's been a fantastic final. We've enjoyed the game. Let the best team, let the luck go to any side. At this point.
Fantastic. Manwe Sabi, you were involved in the penalty shootout before. What goes on in the mind of the player?
Anthony, well, at this point, for me, penalty in anybody's game. Now, at this point, not anybody's game. France will win for penalty shootout. Argentina will win for penalty shootout, you know. So it depends. You know, at this point, I think all players, because the final, forget how it be. No matter how player tries smile for this game, for this penalty kick, fear everybody. Everybody's afraid. Every player won't take the penalty is afraid at this point. You know, that's why I say it's anybody's game. So we just watch and see who will win the World Cup at the end of the
What did the coaches ask you guys? When on they gather together and what are they talk?
Sometimes Nana try to psych everybody psychologically, you know, and try to ask questions who go play, who is willing to play.
Who go play?
Yes, of course.
Or
you want
you
to
say you play.
No, you can't. Then they force person penalty. You don't force anybody. Who go play? You can't force somebody to play.
At times they force.
You can't force. If you force, that's your own risk.
But when you get to that stage when everybody must play, you must play now.
Yes, he must play.
No,
But first five. Who will play?
Yes.
That's the question. Then you get
Tommy volunteer.
Yes.
I got one. What about the order of number 6, 7, 8? Who goes out first? Go. How do you sort the second fight?
They don't sort it. It's after that first fight.
So after that first fight, who goes for
No,
6, 7? How do you sort that?
You don't sort it. You just
How do you
immediately
score
after
one
that
man
first
4
fight.
times in a match?
So France would start the penalty shootout with Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé and
Radio's anchor, Kylian Mbappé scores again from the spot. 4 times, 3 penalties against Emiliano Martínez. Martínez got a hand to it. He got a hand to it, but of course, the force was there. It's 1-0 to France. Advantage France.
advantage France. France have converted the first penalty, and the first penalty was converted by Kylian Mbappé.
You remember that when Brazil lost, there was no opportunity for Neymar. So this time, the two coaches have said, let our stars begin for us.
Yes.
Of course, Lionel Messi will take Argentina's first penalty. Will he beat Hugo Lloris? He's already sent Hugo Lloris back to France in this game when he scored the penalty. Lionel Messi versus 1-1.
Yes, Radio's anchor, it's 1-1.
Not a very good penalty.
Yeah, no, it was a cleanly taken penalty. It was a brilliant penalty, Radio's anchor. He had made the goalkeeper move. The goalkeeper was gone, and Messi just casually played it. Brilliant penalty, superb penalty from Messi. It's 1-1. Argentina won, France won in this penalty shootout. Radio's anchor, just a bit of a chipping. Hugo Lloris has a 12.1% save rate from penalty spots. Emiliano Martínez has a 23% save rate from the penalty spot. Kingsley Coman, penalty taker number 2.
Kingsley Coman will take the next penalty.
Martínez!
And Martínez has saved.
Yes!
Has saved for Argentina.
Yes!
Kingsley Coman. Il no score. Kingsley Coman. Qu'est-ce qui se passe, Kingsley Coman? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Martínez!
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Martinez will save 2 or 3.
Je répète, qu'est-ce qui se passe, Kingsley Coman?
He's very good with penalties.
So advantage Argentina. Paulo Dybala. Very late substitute.
La Joya.
Yeah. Very late substitute for Argentina. Paulo Dybala.
It's a go.
Paulo Dybala.
La Joya rolls it into the middle, and it's 2-1. La Joya with a perfectly taken penalty.
Qu'est-ce qu'on dit en français?
Lloris there, of course, left with a trailing.
Qu'est-ce qu'on dit en français? On dit boot. It's a goal. Okay. Il n'y a pas de quoi.
Radio's anchor Aurélien Tchouaméni is the third penalty taker for France. Aurélien Tchouaméni against
Plays for Real Madrid.
Yes, against Emiliano
Fantastic
Martínez.
player.
Yes, fantastic player. It packs the shots as well, but the goalkeeper is a very good. There's one thing I just want to put out there. Emiliano Martínez is an hypocrite. In the Premier League, he can't save a penalty for nothing. But it comes to the World Cup.
Did not save against Man United. That one against Bruno.
Bruno? I can't do that. I can't do that.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni.
Radio's anchor Aurélien Tchouaméni drags his penalty wide. Aurélien Tchouaméni dragged his penalty wide.
Advantage Argentina.
Advantage Argentina. 2 penalties, of course, dragged. 1 penalty missed. The other dragged wide by Aurélien Tchouaméni. Although I would say that Emiliano Martínez had it covered as well. It is 2-1 to Argentina, and the next man up for La Albiceleste from the spot is Leandro Paredes.
Leandro Paredes. Leandro Paredes. Leandro Paredes. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Leandro Paredes. Leandro Paredes.
Radio's anchor Leandro Paredes makes it 3-1. 3 goals to 1. Leandro Paredes scores from the spot.
One more goal.
Hugo Lloris followed it, but Paredes, of course, was fast. It was powerful, and it's 3 goals to 1 in favor of Argentina.
Are 1 kick away.
Yes.
1 kick away.
Should the French miss this one, it's over.
1 kick away. Argentina are 1 kick away. 1 kick away from glory. Ah, what a final. What a final. What a final.
And the ref redeemed himself.
Yes.
He finally redeemed himself.
Argentina are 1 kick away. A miss for France, and Argentina are home and dry. If Argentina score, they are home and dry. They are very, very close. They are close. Argentina is very close.
Randall Colomwani came very close. And he's got the opportunity to make it 3 goals to 2. But Raiders anchor Randall Colomwani went straight down the middle. Bullet, powerful, 3-2. France is still alive. But
it won't matter if Argentina scored the next penalty.
Yes. If Argentina scored the next penalty,
it won't matter.
It won't matter. And of course, who takes Argentina's next penalty is very important.
Who is the man to win the World Cup for Argentina?
Radio's anchor, that man and that onus, of course, will fall on the shoulders of Gonzalo Montiel.
This is a very, very big penalty.
Radio's anchor, this is the biggest kick of Montiel's career.
This is a very, very big. Can he do it for Messi?
This is it. If he scores it, it's it. But Gonzalo Montiel has the opportunity to give Argentina the World Cup. There is a curse of the 8th penalty from the the World Cup. But of course, Gonzalo Montiel has the opportunity to hand Argentina the World Cup. Yeah, Radio's anchor Gonzalo Montiel has given Argentina the World Cup. Argentina has won the World Cup. 4 goals to 2 from penalties. Gonzalo Montiel has taken the trophy back to South America.
Le champion. Le champion. Champion. Double doctor. We have Argentina. Messi has won his World Cup.
Yes, congratulations to Messi. He so wanted this. He really carried the team on his shoulders. And, you know, he fought and fought and fought. 2014, he couldn't get it. 9 years on, here he is. Or 8 years on, here he is. There's a lesson in this. When you try and try, don't think God has given up on you. Keep trying. This was what happened when it came to Copa America. He also tried and tried. They were not winning that until 2021. They won. And this year, the World Cup. So everything has happened well for Lionel Messi.
Julius Efosa Agawa. They tried. France tried.
Well,
but they can try again.
At this point, we will say that when you lose, you make sure you lose gallantly. They lost today, but they fought for it. So, first of all, I will say congratulations to Messi and his entire team. He has worked really, really hard. He's one of the greatest players the game has ever produced. And for him to have been fighting for so many years to get this cup, and finally he has gotten it today. Kudos to him and his entire team, and then he can go and rest now. He can be happy that he has finally gotten it. And a lot of criticism over the years that he has not been able to win the World Cup. Finally, he has won it. A lot of great congratulations to him and his entire team. And France, they should not bow their heads.
They tried.
They fought for this game, and then they have another time to come back for the next World Cup.
Manwe Sabi, I hope you found your voice.
Up Argentina! Yes! 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 Finally.
They gave us a scare.
Finally,
Finally, you.
Left the studios. When it was studio. Don't be like also. I want to come on the studio. I don't need vex. But finally, Argentina don't win the World Cup. And kudos to Argentina. Also kudos to France. They didn't go down without a fight, which is the most important thing. You know, so we must give them kudos. They did their best. They tried. They did their best. So for me, I hope say this GOAT debate don't end. For now, between Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, it don't end.
Okay. Yinka, before we give Argentina a victory song, say something.
Congratulations to Argentina. Massive one. I'm happy the French national team gave a fight. I'm particularly happy for Kylian Mbappé scoring 3 goals. This is where at times you say you need to have your spread star come up. Mbappé showed up. Others were just not at his level. It got to the penalties. Only Mbappé still gave confidence. Had to go first. Amwani tried. The others just couldn't do it. Congratulations to Argentina and congratulations to Lionel Messi. Certainly, he's been knocking and finally got rewarded. I'm happy for him because, yes, at this point in time, you can now say he has won the World Cup. Massive one, massive feat, and great one for Argentina.
Before we take your calls.
I don't have any problem. I think I need to state. No, I think I need to say clearly. My support for France had nothing to do with Messi, Ronaldo. I keep saying it.
Shalaye FC.
It is the. No, somebody said something earlier on Africa Pro Max. I have been supporting France since France 98. So that they are here.
You know what?
Is big.
Other way they do now, Shalaye FC. Let's play a song for Argentina and then we'll take your calls.